Hello, my name is Henry Fortier, and I'm the Secretary for Catholic Education and your Superintendent of Catholic Schools for the Diocese of Orlando. Today I come to you to talk about a new and exciting venture that we are undertaking here throughout all of our schools within the diocese. Our schools exist as institutions of evangelization. The core reason we exist here is to bring the good news of Jesus Christ to the world, a world in need of love and healing and light. Part of the values that Bishop Noonan has is teaching and living in the light of Christ. And so as institutions of evangelization, we are always looking at ways to bring that light. One of those ways is our subject of religion. The content of the teachings and traditions and understanding who Jesus is. Our religion subject has not been updated since 2008. We are moving forward with a new religion curriculum that is standards-based. Standards are nothing new to our diocese. We've been using them in our other subject areas for years. So this just makes our curriculum seamless throughout our subject areas. This new curriculum, thanks to the Archdiocese of Seattle, who has spent years developing it and has generously given it to us to use in our own schools, will be implemented effective immediately. I would encourage you to explore the curriculum. It is rich in content and resources. It has a parish component for our religious education courses. The curriculum, which you will start to use, obviously is transitioning from what we've been using since the beginning of the school year till now. The following slides will help you in that transition to utilizing this new curriculum and to bringing its fullness into your classroom with your students. The content is subject, but what we want is to turn that material into an experience, into a reality, into a relationship between our students and their Creator. I thank you for all the hard work you do, for the gifts and talents that you bring, and for the light you are to your students. I hope you enjoy this curriculum and utilize it, and the following slides are helpful to you in your transition. May God bless you in all that you do. Thank you.
In searching for a framework for our curriculum, we were looking for an integration of the pillars for the catechism and the 6 tasks of catechesis. This search led us to the graphic you now see and the program developed by the Archdiocese of Seattle. It is this graphic that visually represents the framework of the curriculum. This framework offers an organizational structure that identifies a pedagogy appealing to the whole person, head, heart, and hands, and summarizes the full range of catechetical formation in the phrase, see, celebrate, and live the faith. The depth and understanding of the concepts grow over time. The 6 tasks of catechesis are distinct and complementary. Each task helps us deepen our relationship with Christ. Knowing Jesus calls us to celebrate our relationship with Him and also reminds us of the need for ongoing conversion, which leads to prayer, recognizing the needs of others, and realizing how we are called to share the good news through word and deed. The 6 tasks provide the framework for the religion standards. They offer us the broad strokes of faith formation that will be broken down in greater detail through the essential concepts.
What you see now is an excerpt of the full grade level sequence of the standards. First, note the task of catechesis, the strand, is knowledge of the faith. It is defined in relationship to the overall progression of what students are expected to know, understand, and be able to do. The first essential concept under the task of knowledge of the faith is revelation. The KFR refers to knowledge of the faith. It is understood through the concept of revelation and the supporting standards. Subsequent grade level benchmarks are organized in the developmentally appropriate expectations of the students. Benchmarks related to Scripture are noted in blue.
The website for the Archdiocese of Seattle is readily available as a resource. The Office of Schools is in the process of developing our own similar website. Access to Seattle's website is available by clicking on the link or copying the address into your browser. Once you open the website, this is how it will appear. The bulleted list under Religion, Standards, and Framework provide resources that support the framework, including core concept grade level questions, which support year-long planning, scope and sequence, grade level prayers, and grade level glossary of terms. These will be shown in the following slides.
This is an excerpt of what is contained in the grade level prayers. Note that both the text of the prayer is provided as well as the grade level for introduction of the prayer. This is an excerpt of what is contained in the grade level glossary of terms. Again, note the specific definition and grade level introduced is provided.
The textbooks listed on this slide are purposefully aligned with the curriculum developed by the Archdiocese of Seattle. These resources provide additional support for religious instruction. The listings on this slide are active links. The report card statements currently in use are consistent with Seattle's curriculum. Grading does not change.
Another important feature of this curriculum is its alignment with ACRE. As our schools continue to use data for improving student achievement, this alignment of curriculum with the exam should help improve student performance.
We will distribute this PowerPoint presentation to principals for your reference. Please do not hesitate to contact us with any questions, suggestions, or concerns.